Good day to viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Time for the Regal record MR646, The Old Actor, written by Scott Saunders and spoken or sung by Scott Saunders. Scottish comedian with orchestra. It's a bit like The Old Empty Barn, or the story of it. There was nothing in it. Here we go.
Rising generation, you'll wonder who I am. Well, I'll enlighten you in half a minute. I'm just an old-time actor, and once upon a time, I could sing like any young cocklinette. In Hollywood, I understood that I was set for life, and the talking films were going to be a joke. The darn things came to stay, and when I woke up today, why, I was like the Ten Commandments. Broke. Broke is right. Oh, how the times have changed. In the olden days when I played a Hamlet, how they laughed. 20 years ago I was a star. How my audience cheered me. When the show was over, there they were outside the stage door, thousands of them, waiting for me, daring me to come out. That was the night I played my favorite opera, Soust. The first time I heard the Hungarian raspberry. And that night they threw me out of the theatre. And there, coming towards me, was a policeman. What did I care, the policeman? I just exerted my hypnotic influence. Like that. And he went away. And I went with him. When we got down to the police station, the sergeant said to me, "You know, you ought to be bailed out." The inspector said, "Bailed out? You couldn't pump the blighter out." I think that's what he called me. But I know it began with a B. Perhaps you're right. And that night I had a wonderful dream. I dreamt I went to heaven. I knew it was heaven. There was a notice on the door saying men only. There outside the Golden Gates, there stood the manager. He said to me, "You wish to come to heaven?" I said, "I do, sir." Then said he, "What were you in your life on earth, if any?" I said, I was a wonderful singer." Then said he, "Sing." So I sang the song of the wanderer. Where can I go? And he told me, and I went, and here I am. Just a fallen star. Not wanted, not even in pictures. Pictures. The last time I went down to the studios in Austria, and they asked me to perform a miracle. Told me to come back in the morning at 6:30. 6:30 in the morning. There is no such time. I've only once condescended to appear in a film. Even then I was ghostly insulted. My picture was called The Way of All Flesh. I was a Risso. What, I ask you, is the drama coming to? Why, 20 years ago, everybody knew the great Karama. And in the days of old, why, I was the king in gold. But now I'm only the rust in rusty armor.
Well, that was really good. I'm only at a Rizzo. Yes, I had to be very careful saying that, viewers, because people would have... anyway, that was great. I enjoyed that. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.